Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the Aries check-in reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These readings are general and they're timeless, so just keep in mind that these messages are not going to be for everybody, so please only take the messages as they resonate. If you have any other questions, check out the link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. So Aries, how are you? Let's dive into what I picked up in the meditative session. I was getting a very masculine energy. Now, granted, Aries, you are the Emperor, which is very masculine in general. So this can pertain to you, if I could speak, pertain to your energy or someone that you're dealing with or someone you know. Okay, so just understand that as you're going through this reading with me. I was getting a very masculine energy that's trying really hard to just kind of push forward into a happy place and almost like pretending like they're not upset, pretending like they're not like dissatisfied, pretending that they're not burdened. And I feel like there is a lot of pride wrapped up in that, like a lot of pride, a lot of just like masking what's really going on under the surface. And for some, I was also getting a little bit of a spiteful energy, like look at me, I'm doing good, but I'm not doing good. I'm really not doing good. I'm just trying to like push through and pretend like I'm doing good. Yeah, a lot of ignoring what's really going on there. So we'll see if that's you or if it's someone you're dealing with, but let's go ahead and get into the reading and see what comes up for you guys, okay? I'm actually curious to use the energy oracle cards for this one, so I will. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? I'm also seeing a lot of roses, pink specifically, which is uber feminine. Kind of a contrast to the masculine energy that I was picking up on. And roses to me are actually an energy of not just like love and unconditional love, but also mastery. Big energy of self-love coming in there. Whether this is an energy around this, I keep wanting to say this is like an Emperor energy, this masculine energy that I'm sensing. So for the sake of what I'm just feeling intuitively, we'll call them an Emperor. We'll see if that comes out in the cards. But we'll just call them Emperor for now. So that's a really interesting feminine energy that's kind of opposing or around, or even maybe this Emperor energy is going to be embodying this feminine energy. But it's like very 180, very 180. I almost feel like this Emperor is going to hit a point of breaking down a little bit. Not quick, like almost like a softening. Like when I say breakdown, I feel a softening might be taking place for this Emperor. Due to this feminine energy, this self-loving energy, it's self-love. It is totally self-love. Whether it's someone who embodies that and they're kind of bringing the energy to this Emperor, or the Emperor is harnessing that for themselves. But it feels slow. It feels very slow. Any messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? So we have strategy in reverse. There's a lack of a plan. More like someone just doesn't know what to do. Again, I just keep getting with this masculine energy, like I'm just gonna push, I'm just gonna push, I'm just gonna push. I will just push through this stuff that I'm not feeling, and I'm just going to focus on trying to be happy, trying to get to like very much like a self-happiness, like a 9 of Cups energy. I'm just going to keep pushing till I get there, till I get there, till I get there. I'm going to pretend I'm there till I'm just there. Like there's no rhyme or reason to this. This is just all like patterning. This is all patterning the way that they're acting. Door to romance. Now, like I said, getting a lot of self-love off of this reading that's like slowly softening or coming into this Emperor's energy field, whether they're around someone who is embodying that very uber feminine, full of someone who's full of self-love and it's rubbing off on them, or they're slowly feeling like feeling this energy within them and it's like slowly kind of like softening them from the inside out. So complex. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing through till I'm happy, 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 till I'm happy. Door to romance can explicitly mean a romantic situation is at play here, or it could be the door to self-love, right? Any other messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it pertains to this spread? They keep showing me those pink roses. Interesting. Attachment in reverse. This person, this masculine energy is not connected to themselves. They're not. Like, that's why they're also doing this whole push through, push through, push through, push through. Usually I would see this card as somebody who's no longer codependent or who's gotten over that. I don't feel that at all. I actually feel like it's literally detached from emotions. Yeah, I can feel it. This Emperor is going to get softened up. Whether they're around someone with this influence or they just start to feel this within themselves. It could even be both. Any other messages for Aries? Someone was like, this. Whoa, my mouth is not working today, guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So we have door to personal healing and happiness in reverse with the Garden and the Gate in reverse. The Garden and the Gate is a card of either playing it too safe or needing to play it safe. Door to personal healing and happiness. It's not going to that place where healing takes place. It's not going to that place of self-love, right? Again, their detachment from their emotions and from just needing to deal with the dissatisfaction that they're feeling in a situation or the unhappiness they're feeling in a situation. Being detached from that is keeping them from a place of healing and a place of happiness. Now with this card, the Garden and the Gate, I feel like they need to leave the gate. They need to. I feel like this is like let the floodgates open. Let yourself go there emotionally. Let yourself feel and experience whatever's going on internally, and don't try to shut it off because you really can't. Because you really can't. This person really needs to do that. Hold on. Hey, come here. Clyde. Clyde. Hey, mister. Stop it. He's like, try to stop me. I know you're working. Try to stop me. Anyway, overall, oh yeah, we got the broken heart. There it is. With Angel of Strength. And then we have the second chakra in reverse, Archangel Ariel, the sacral, with the root chakra, which is all about feeling secure and safe within oneself. Associated with Archangel Michael in reverse and Journey in reverse. Again, this person is really holding themselves up by not doing this. It's like they're trying to get like away from this energy. They're trying to like escape their own internal turmoil, and you just can't. They just can't escape it, and it's actually prohibiting them from really walking a path that's really good for them. With the sacral chakra in reverse and the root chakra in reverse, again, I feel like this person has some insecurity issues, or they don't feel safe going to that place within themselves, and it's really starting to restrict them, like really starting to restrict them and hold them back in life. They really just need to muster the courage to face this pain, this inner turmoil here, and not let pride mask it from people, and not work from pride to not deal with this. Okay, so let's clarify this a little bit. I mean, I think it's really clear, but let's dive in. Let's dive in. I want to look at the door to romance, because I feel like it's mostly epitomizing self-love for this person, but it could even indicate a romantic situation, just explicitly. Do crystal vision for this one. Feisty. Talking about door to romance for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Is Mercury retrograde yet? I don't think so. Tell me about door to romance. No, that's in January. Tell me about door to romance. Death in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Death in reverse, I'm getting resistance. Resistance to this Ten of Cups energy. That's what they're putting off. They're putting off happiness. They're putting off emotional contentment, not just for themselves, but with other people. I have a feeling this person has a very hard time finding happiness in connections with people like they want to, but they have a very hard time doing so. And I feel like it's because of this pride. It's because of this pride and this like emotional detachment that this person kind of functions off of. That's really unfortunate. And for some, I keep getting that for some of these individuals that they have a very feminine energy around them who understands self-love, and it could possibly be rubbing off on this masculine energy. But again, there's still so much resistance and pride there that it's going to take a long time for that to happen. Tell me more about door to romance. Okay, tell me about door to romance. Got 3 more cards out here. Of course, 7 of Swords had to come out. Okay. Oh, this person. So now we have Page of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Swords. Illusions, self-sabotage, and delusions all wrapped up in these 2 little cards. Excuse me. With the Page of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles, I do feel like this invitation, almost. Like a very flirty, kind of childlike, let's have a good time, let's have fun. I feel like this, I keep wanting to call them an emperor, honestly, I do. I will just say that. The Emperor, I feel like this Emperor has this energy of like being flirty and very like gracious and open with people as long as it's fun and it's new and it's exciting. But it kind of stops there because they really don't allow 10 of Cups situations to transpire around them or in their life. And so they just end up sabotaging themselves. I even feel like this person might have good intentions when going into this energy. Like the intention of being gracious to others, the intention of being generous to others, the intention of, you know, exploring with others, and then it hits a certain point where they just can't go there. They just can't. They just can't do it. So it's like they're telling themselves that they can. They're telling themselves, I want to, you know, I want to connect with people, but they just end up sabotaging themselves. It's an illusion. It's a pattern. Overall, we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, and look! The Emperor. Here they are. I was like, I knew they were an Emperor. I knew it. Yep, with the Star in reverse. Jesus. And the Tower in reverse. With the 8 of Swords. Yeah, they've got a... Yeah. They just can't go there. Their pride just can't let them. With the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups has quickly become a patterns card for me. Whether it's rooted in childhood or it's just based off of you know, events in someone's past, like their own personal history. But it is karmic energy. It's scorpionic energy. It's patterns. Yeah, this person has a bad habit of not sticking around. And it's because it gets to that point where it gets a little too real. With the Emperor, the Star in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the 8 of Swords, fear kicks in. Fear kicks in, pride kicks in, and they realize it gets to that moment, and they're just like, oh, can't do this. Can't go from here to here. I can't do that change. No, 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 no. It's too hard for them. I feel like this has probably started from a pattern. Like this pattern has probably started for this Emperor, like in one really bad event, especially the 6 of Cups being there, even the Tower. And they think that's why they just kind of fall into this pattern of like, almost like a flashback of energy. Like they don't want to repeat history. No, it's not an excuse, but you know, that's usually how this stuff goes. It's not safe to. It's not safe to. I can't embrace the pain of that event. Right? I can't embrace the pain of that event. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And so anytime they get in a situation that starts getting to that point that reminds them of whatever that situation was, they start to get afraid and they start to feel that pain. And then like, nope, nope, I'm not doing this. And then they bail. Hold on. And then they're not sticking around. They bail. They become very pessimistic as well to the situation is what I'm getting. They bail and then they just try to be happy and pretend like they're happy, but they're not happy. And then they probably meet someone, flirt a little, talk a little, have an adventure or two. And then it gets to that point of like, oh, I'm like getting to know this person. I'm like connecting with this person. Oh, flashback, 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 bail, bail, jump ship, bail, bail. But deep down, they don't really want to bail because they do want to connect with people. But they just can't. They can't move past whatever this event was. There's just too much fear there. And so they just function off of pride to deal with relating to people. I know. It's sad. It's unfortunate. And then we have this energy. I mean, it kind of is going to get repetitive, but with attachment in reverse, door to healing and happiness in reverse, and the garden and the gate in reverse, They can have happiness in their life. They totally can. They totally can. But they just have to deal with the root of this pattern and where this pain is sourced in. Because I do feel that it's just from one particular event that has made them feel like certain intimacy becomes unsafe. And then they bail, and then they feel sad about it, but then they function off of their pride to pretend like they're happy when they're not, and they just keep pushing through till they meet the next person, and they flirt, they have fun. Oh no, it's getting intimate. Oh no, it's getting vulnerable. Jump ship, jump ship, jump ship. Damn, I'm sad that I jumped ship, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm not. It's not even that conscious. It's like, it's not even that conscious of a thought in their mind. They probably just tell themselves like, you know, oh, it was just time. Or, you know, oh, you kind of got too serious on me. I don't want drama. Everyone loves to hear that one, right? that's an old school one. That's like everyone's heard that one before. But I do feel for this person. So it's just about them working through this. And that self-love really needs to come in here to help aid this process. And for some, I do feel a very feminine energy around this Emperor that will soften them a little bit to kind of face this, but that's going to take a very long time. I don't really feel any to clarify anything else because it's like super clear. We'll look at the Garden and the Gate in reverse. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. And then I will pull advice for you guys. I'm going to do honest truth for this one. Tell me about the Garden and the Gate in reverse. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the Garden and the Gate in reverse. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yep, Five of Pentacles in reverse. They can get out of this cycle. They can get out of this pattern. And it is lonely. They're very lonely, whether they want to admit it or not. Tell me the Garden and the Gate in reverse. Wow. High Priestess in reverse and Death in reverse. They just need to face the fact that they are resistant to this and they're afraid. And that they can move out of this cycle. They can move out of existing this way and relating to people this way, but they have to embrace the change. They have to on their own. It's got to come from within. Even if they have that external feminine and influence, it's within them. It's their own process. Tell me about the Garden and the Gate in reverse. Page of Pentacles. I like that. Page of Pentacles is having new perspectives. Could even be trying to learn new things or starting to learn new lessons. Ooh, King of Pentacles in reverse. For some, they're needing to face issues with patriarchal energy, like issues with their father, issues with their own masculine energy. They're also starting to see a little bit more of the reality of their own pattern and pathology with this, if they embrace this change. If they embrace the process of looking at themselves. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Wow. I'm getting strong, like, father, grandfather, patriarchal issues with this person, and the drama that's associated with that, and, like, all that hasn't been spoken. Yeah, all that hasn't been spoken. There's going to be a need to face that as part of, like, how that's contributed to their pathology in all of this, in this pattern of theirs. I'm also getting that they are seeing, oh man, oh, that's always hard. When you see the dysfunctional parent within yourself, or dysfunctional guardian within the self, they are seeing that, and like how they kind of are reliving some of the stuff that they've really learned from those individuals. They will see that, and they can shift that perspective with themselves and go through this change within the self, but they have to do it. They have to do that kind of work. I mean, a lot of criticism from a guardian over there. A lot. Just seeing what else I'm picking up with this. Yeah, for some, they were criticized a lot or had a very selfish guardian. I keep wanting to say guardian more so than parent. It can still apply because it's general reading, but it was a guardian or parent or older relative that had a lot of masculine energy, male or female. A lot of criticism there and a lot of selfishness. A lot of selfishness. I think it made this person feel... Hi, Bubs. Hi. Sorry. I think it made this emperor feel like they weren't really worthy of a lot, right? And so I think this emperor had some sort of experience where they did lose out, and then that just kind of reinforced that feeling of not worthy. Overall, we have 3 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Ooh, Bubs, stop it. With the Queen of Pentacles. This is what they need to do. They need to just face that pain. That's it. Like, with the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Swords, they need to face that pain, process that pain, go through the death process like we already discussed. Sorry, guys. And then with the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, move towards stability. Move towards self-love. And like I said, I was feeling a feminine energy, like in the midst of all of this, externally, for some of you, not all of you, that is kind of rubbing off on this masculine energy. And I do think there she is. There she is. And actually embracing more of the energy in their life, whether they embody it themselves or they just surround themselves with an energy like this that is full of self-love so that they can learn self-love for themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very clear. Let's go ahead and pull some advice, Aries, and then we'll wrap this up. I'm going to use Wisdom of Oracle for this one. Wait, Clyde. Hey, get off my computer. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Get down. That's probably how my keyboard got broke in the first place. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're back. Any advice for Aries as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for Aries as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for Aries as it pertains to this spread? Any advice for Aries as it pertains to this spread? The masculine principle, yang. There's a whole lot of masculine energy going up in here that needs healing and needs addressing. Also, wounds from masculine to masculine energy taking place here. A lot of masculine energy dominating this reading because that's exactly what needs to be addressed and needs to be healed. Even if there is some sort of external influence of a feminine energy, this is about getting masculine energy to a place of healing and a place of balanced energy. A place of health, really. So not surprised that this came out here. Learning what masculine energy is in a healthy way. Okay. All right, Aries. I love you guys. I hope you guys got a lot out of this. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience. And I hope to see you guys really soon. Have a good night, guys. Namaste.